Welcome to day 5 of the 21-day dating challenge. Really excited and delighted that you've taken the time to come and watch another video in this important series to help you to transform your dating life from guess nothing to something that you will be seriously proud of so that you can actually begin to attract the kind of men that you truly desire. Now, I hope you've been following along so far in the challenge, and if you've not yet watched the previous videos, then please do feel free to click the link up here so that you can go and check them out and follow through on some of the tasks and the assignments that have been set literally on a daily basis, because these are things, practical steps, literally not theory. This is practical stuff that you can actually do to move your dating life further forward faster. So I hope you can join me on this challenge. Right, so what have I got in store for you today? Today, I think I just want to bring you back to something that Bill Withers said in one of his most famous songs, and it was "Lean on Me." I don't know if you remember that. I'm not a singer, so I'm not even going to try and give you even a very short rendition of it. But I want you to think about that just for a moment. Lean on me. What does it bring up for you? What does it conjure up in your mind? To me, it speaks about building a team, and that's what today is all about. So let's kick off. Now, have I mentioned? No, I haven't mentioned this before. This is the very first time I'm going to speak about this. And that is, I would like for you to go and reach out to other married couples that you know. So how many married couples do you know? Excuse me. In my mind, I expect you to know at least 3 to 6 happily married couples. Now, if you say to me, Hannah, I don't know any married couples, you need to go find some. And I'm really serious here, because at the end of the day, if you are looking to be married, obviously, if you're not looking to be married, then I guess you can skip this to a degree. But if your end goal, your intention is to be happily married, you need to seek out couples that are happily married, where you can look to them and think, wow, I want some of that. And that's what you need to do today. So I want you to make a list of at least 3 to 6 married couples. And the only thing that I want you to do after you've made that list and you've added it to your journal for day 5 today is to select one from the list and to ask them this really simple question. How did you guys meet? Now, that is a really simple question, and that's all I want you to start off with. And if they are happily married and they met and they've fallen in love, however it was their situation, again, it could have been an arranged marriage. It doesn't matter. The key thing is that they are happy. If they're not happy, please don't go asking their advice, because it's not really going to serve you. Now, once you've asked that question, zip, zip, zip. Don't say anything else unless, of course, they ask you. Now, the reason why you need to stop talking at that point, ladies, is because you really want to hear their answer. And the reason why you want to hear their answer is because I want you to just open your mind to all of the different places where couples meet. That is it, simply at this point. Excuse me. Now, excuse me. I'm sorry. This is one of the one of the things that could potentially happen during a live broadcast. Anyway, I need you to go and ask that question. Once you've asked that question, then make a mental note of it and just watch how they light up while they're telling you this story. Now, what's really important also is to make sure that don't just go and ask the lady this. If they're not together, make sure you ask the man this question, because men's feelings and thoughts and emotions really do matter, and you really want to hear it from the man's perspective, because I think the way the man tells the story is slightly different to how the women tell this story, and you want to really hear it from the man's perspective. That's why I would encourage you to ask the man. If you can't get them both together, ask the man. Now, if you're only friends with the wife, then speak to the wife and say, I really want to speak to your husband and just find out a little bit. I want to ask him this specific question, but I also want to hear your view, because again, you don't want her to feel like, she's being alienated if you are sort of like good friends with the lady in this relationship. So if you are, make sure you seek her permission and then obviously go and ask him, or try and ask them together. That would be the best thing. Now, make a note of it. Now, the other thing that you need to do is, if you find you're feeling a little bit shy or you're not quite sure how to go about asking this. This is how you can phrase it. You can say to them, look, hi, Jane, Janet, John, whatever their names are. I'm really serious about leveling up my dating life. And I'm going through this challenge called the 21-day dating challenge. And this woman who runs it, called Hannah, has given us this assignment. She's asked us to go and ask one of the great couples that we know how we met. And here we are, which is why I'm asking you the question. So can you help? Can you please help me? Because I need to be able to answer this question and come back with an answer when I come back to let her know how I got on with the challenge. And that is really how you put it. If you're not sort of feeling like, oh my God, how am I going to broach this topic? That's a really simple way that you can do that. So ladies, please do comment below how you got on with this. And again, if you know several that you can literally reach out to, then reach out to 2 or 3, but no more than 2 or 3 at this point. Ideally, just 1 at this initial stage, and then come back, let me know how you got on, and comment below the different places where these couples have met. So that's it for today. If you haven't done the previous exercises, the previous assignments, then please check the link here. Go do them, ladies, because this is ultimately for you. This is stuff that I'm literally going through myself, and I'm having so much fun. And I really want to see you join me on this journey of complete transformation in terms of your dating life. But you know what? It's not just going to be your dating life that transforms. Your whole life will transform once you open up your mind to the possibilities that exist in your own mind, actually. And so what I want to say to you then is, ladies, remember this: always be curious, be interesting, and be memorable. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.